And just a reminder, if you are participating in collaborations, right? If you're participating in a giveaway or a bundle or anything like that, I always want you to think about optimizing that experience for the people who come into your world. So things to be mindful of are: how soon does your welcome sequence trigger? I recommend delaying that by at least 3 days, if not 5. And depending on what the giveaway bundle is, if there's like a longer open period for people to join after the bundle finishes, then you might want to delay it by 7 days. But I really want you to just think through what that experience looks like for someone, because for most people, welcome sequences just are literally just going to start straight away. So if you don't bombard them, obviously you want to get them the freebie that they've signed up for, whatever that is. That should always be same day. But welcome sequence, at a minimum, I would delay it by 3 days. And then you've got a decision to make. These are brand new people who are coming into your world. How can you make that experience amazing? So, typically, when I'm participating in this type of bundle giveaway situation, I'm typically taking them through a very specific funnel. And I'm actually in the middle of one right now. So, let me I'm going to open it all up before I start sharing my screen, so that you guys can kind of see how I approach it, because I think sometimes it's just so much easier if you can see it versus me just kind of walking through. So I'm in a bundle giveaway thing right now, which is basically going for 2 weeks. Now, I don't normally like to participate in something that goes for that long, but I agreed to it because I really liked the collaborator who was organizing, and two, the only requirement was one individual email and one PS. And so I was like, you know what, I can manage that. So just I like to share that because sometimes it's helpful. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. So this is actually paid, right? So you can see here I've got a purchase tag, but then I've also got now, for whatever reason, I forgot to do something. So you can see here they've also just created a tag that's where you can see 13 subscribers. This had already started coming in before I got around to creating the opt-in one, which is what I always create an opt-in form whenever it's a freebie instead of a tag. It makes things a little bit easier. So 121 total subscribers at the moment. Like I said, this particular giveaway finishes at the end of the week. And so basically what I do is immediately remove them from the welcome sequence, right? My ConvertKit is set up to automatically add someone to my welcome sequence. So I need to ensure that if I don't want them to get that immediately, I'm going to remove them. And then I add this little admin promoting tag so that they don't actually get any of my daily emails either, because now they're in a funnel. And so what I've actually done is created a segment for my daily emails. And that excludes anyone that has the admin promoting and any other evergreen promotional tags that I might have, so that because they're typically going through a funnel. So I want to make sure that they're not getting overwhelmed, because when someone's in a funnel, they're generally getting daily emails as well. And it's super annoying for your subscriber to be getting double emails. Now, that's only because I'm sending daily emails. If you're not sending daily emails, you probably don't necessarily need to worry about this, but just something to consider. So this tag gets added, and then they've gone into this sequence. So it's a very short sequence. This is basically immediately, right? They're getting access to that. And then I also give them just the very first email in my welcome sequence, because my welcome sequence is about 4 emails long. But when I'm doing this type of scenario, I literally just give them my welcome email. And so that nothing changes in that. So that's the initial sequence. And then you'll see that I've got a 3-day delay. And so you would have seen that they got the immediate email where they got access, and then there was a 2-day delay before they got my welcome email. And then there's a 3-day delay before I take them down into these options here. So this is basically saying, if someone matches this tag, don't, basically, this is what's going to happen. If they already have opted out of hearing about Cultivate, then they just get removed. If they already have the Cultivate Evergreen waitlist start tag, also get removed. But everybody else goes into my Cultivate Evergreen invite. And that is an entire kind of 7-day promotion sequence. Then there's like a 5-minute delay, and then they either get removed from the automation or they get dropped down into the opt-in for the Cultivate Evergreen VIP. So not many people have got to this point yet. You can see here there's only 11 subscribers. There's quite a few people up here who are still kind of going through that, and they're about to drop into a whole bunch of different things. So these guys have just literally started this. So that's how I handle, if I'm participating in a bundle, is that I make sure that I'm just thinking through what the experience is going to be like. And just so you know, this particular Cultivate Evergreen invite is literally different emails from my daily emails. So some of my best performing daily emails. So just getting that, and then there's like a PS that invites them to sign up to the Cultivate VIP waitlist. Basically, that's what that looks like. So I just wanted to share that because I think, so, again, sometimes it's helpful just to see what somebody else is doing. And ultimately, what I want you to do is just kind of think about what makes sense for you when you're doing all of these things. So Katie, you said, do you have trigger links in the email that gives those tags? Yes, I do. So everything's hyperlinked. So whenever they click on the thing, it adds a tag. Um, except for that admin promoting one. I'm adding that tag, but all the evergreen, all of those other tags, yes, they happen at various other places. So some of those existing tags, because I think that's probably what you're talking about. So let me actually just go back to that. So what I mean by that is these existing tags here, they would have been applied at various points, right? So basically what I'm doing is anyone that has already been on my email list that might happen to go and grab my free gift as part of this bundle, if they've already indicated that they wanted to opt out of hearing about Cultivate, then I don't want them to go through this. If they've already gone through this Cultivate Evergreen invite sequence and they didn't purchase, also don't want them to go through it again. The way that I've set this up is that you can only be invited to Cultivate every 3 months. So that's the way that that works. So if someone doesn't join at that time, then I know that the timing isn't right for them. So there's like another delay of 3 months before they can even join Cultivate again. So that's how that works. These are all hyperlinked. So what I mean by that is, hyperlinked. There's when they click on that thing, then this tag is added. But these two tags here would happen in other funnels, other sequences. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense.